I thought the detective-magician game with Rafayel was over, until I received a new invitation from him.
I've already made arrangements for what we're doing tomorrow. I'll wait for you by the entrance of the Detective Museum. Be there or be square, cutie.
Today, the Detective Equipment Knowledge exhibit is open. Most of the items are replicas of modified weapons.
Welcome to the Detective Equipment Knowledge exhibit. We've arrived at the free exploration segment. You may freely experience the hidden uses of the replica weapons.
You went out of your way to wear your detective badge here. It has a sense of ceremony, very formal.
It's professionalism. He turns to the side to reveal a stun gun that's disguised as an earring. It sits in the display case behind him. These weapons are outdated, but the modification concepts are still worth learning from.
You hit the nail on the head. Physical force is one of many indispensable investigation methods for detectives.
I pick up one of the umbrellas, tap it twice on the ground, and then rotate the handle. The umbrella handle retracts to reveal a pitch-black gun barrel. This one won't work. It's too obvious. Rafayel is examining a walking stick that's roughly made. With great interest, he passes it to me.
They were very meticulous. They even replicated the wear from actual use.
It feels good in my hands. Could it be a lucky charm that gives you inspiration when you use it?
Or you can lean on it and pace when you lack inspiration. That way, other people will think you're engrossed in profound musings, even if nothing's going on in your mind.
Rafayel takes hold of my fingers and guides me to explore the slightly worn metal casing on the handle. Click, the metal trim opens, and a small, spring-loaded insert pops out from the tip of the walking stick.
They tried their best to replicate the wear on all the other parts, but this is so pristine. Isn't that kinda suspicious?
He steps on the insert, and a metal hammerhead pops out from the bottom of the walking stick. When he steps on it again, it switches to a blade. No wonder the walking stick is thick.
I suspect it has more than just this function.
After switching between different weapons several times, a small electronic display pops out from the front part of the walking stick. Rafayel touches the screen, and the magnetic field interference feature activates. Simultaneously, the red dot on the screen begins jumping around. The red dot stretches into a line that points in my direction. A positioning system? And it's tracking me? Unsurprised, Rafayel smiles. He glances at my hand that touched the walking stick. Clever.
It's also very practical. No matter where you are, I can find you anytime.
I put the walking stick back, lean toward Rafayel's ear, and speak with utter seriousness. That's too complicated. Not to mention there's a simpler method. Do you want to learn it? Rafayel tilts his head and leans down. There's an earnest expression on his face, as if he's ready to be taught. Invite me to accompany you wherever you go. When we walk out of the museum, the dim yellow streetlights are already on. Wearing my detective badge that's been stamped with the museum's commemorative seal, I stretch. This time, I got to see everything I wanted to see. On the way to the parking lot, Rafayel walks with his hands behind his back as he faces me. It seems like he still wants to talk about something. Just say whatever's on your mind.
It was satisfying, yeah. But I feel like the story of the magician and the detective is still missing a proper ending.
I put on a contemplative expression and stroke my chin. I look at him from head to toe. What kind of ending do you want? I can recommend a good one.
Let's hear it.
I clear my throat softly. He's bathed in the warm glow of the lights, and my reflection is in his eyes. The clever Miss Detective conquers the cunning Mr. Magician, and their tireless battle ends. Afterward, they live a not-so-exciting but somewhat happy life.
That's a good ending. How are they gonna get there, though?
You're very capable. Instead of fighting you, it'd be better if I recruited you. For example, I just so happen to need an assistant. Raphael takes this chance to wrap his arm around my waist, and his smile tints his eyes.
I need to think about it. After all, a detective will always pay attention to her opponent. She might not necessarily notice the assistant standing by her side.
I'm not paying attention to an opponent or an assistant. I pay attention to Raphael. Amused, Raphael's gaze moves down and lands on the detective badge.
Let's sign a contract so you can't back out. We'll write down our promise with it.
Then, the detective promises that there will never be another opponent. There won't be another assistant either. As for the third item, Raphael smiles as he flips the detective badge over and slips it into his pocket.
Okay, we'll write it when we get back. And I'm keeping your badge. I'll treasure it. Now, let's say you break your promise.
The night breeze is a little chilly. With a solemn gaze, he pulls me into his embrace.
I'll burn your contract to ashes, return to my old ways, and I'll steal you back again. After all, you have always belonged to me.